Hi everyone, my name is Gareth and I'm from Edmentum International and I'm going to be showing you through Study Island today. Study Island is a customizable K-12 practice and classroom assessment tool that supports formative assessment in the classroom. It has over 600,000 items built specifically to individual US state standards, and you have the flexibility and depth needed to support student learning and continuously engage, monitor and assess progress. Our features allow you to take real-time instructional decisions based on analytics while giving students high-quality practice that mirrors what they may experience in high-stakes tests. So what I'm going to do is show you through some of the features today that you might encounter if you were to use Study Island. Now what you're looking at here is the teacher page for Study Island, and from here you can do quite a lot of different things, such as create practice and instruction assignments for your students, whether you're preparing for SAT or ACT high stakes tests, or you just want to get a knowledge of the understanding of your students in specific topics. You can also, even through Study Island, create your own built tests, which I'll show you shortly, and a number of different things as well. But I'm going to, first of all, actually show you the content. And what I've done is gone into a 4th grade math here. And you can see all of the different topics listed. And what I want to do is actually show you what the content looks like. And there's a number of different ways you can go into this. First of all, you get a lesson, which isn't designed to provide the full instruction to the students, but it's a really good way to revise the topic, and might include some videos and different pages of revision material. And if I actually go into the practice, this is where you get the test style questions, which are really useful even if you're preparing students to take online tests for the first time. This is a really good way to do that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to guess these answers just to show you, but there's different kinds of answering these questions. Hey, I got that right. There might be multiple choice. There's some that are drag and drop, but the idea is to give you different ways of experiencing this content. Now, I'm only going to be asked 10 questions here. However, they usually come within here from a bank of hundreds of questions. So, for example, I mentioned before we have over 600,000 items in here. So hiding behind these 10 questions will be a lot of different questions that you can pull from later on, and every time the student goes into these, they'll get a different set of questions. On here you can also create a group session where you can pull students in from your class, create a group session, and when they're using their devices in the classroom, instead of having the same student trying to answer that question, you can start polling these questions and getting the students to answer in real time using their devices. So not only is this a one-to-one resource for practice for high-stakes tests and general practice as well, but you can also use this in a whole classroom way by using these great group tools as well. You can even print these out as worksheets. So if you wanted a blended learning environment, or if you want the students to do some handwritten work, you can do that through Study Island. As mentioned before, you have those tests, but you can also build your own tests, and you can use our thousands of banks of questions to do that. So I've just come in here and I've gone into grade 4 math, and I want to pick some questions. So I've gone into multiplicative comparison. So although there's 10 that they would normally get, here you've got a bank of 55 questions that you can pick from. So I'm going to add some questions here into my test. And it doesn't have to be from the same topic or even the same subject. You can pick and choose. This is really good. Let's say you're doing some benchmarking at the start of the year, or if you have your own tests that you want to pull from, but using our US curriculum content. What you can also do is create custom material as well. Now, the great thing about this is that you can use different keyboards from whatever language you choose. So if you have your own tests that you want to digitalize, or you want to put on here that are then automatically marked for you, this is a great solution to make your tests digital. We also have a benchmarking feature built right into Study Island as well, which is really great to do at the start of the year. So all the students get the same questions, and then you'll see exactly where the students stand in comparison to each other, which allows you to make some assumptions and help you individualize their learning slightly. You can even upload your NWEA map results into here for an even more personalized experience. From a teacher's and administrator's point of view, we can create lots of different reports for you to analyze the success of the students and get an understanding of what their knowledge is in different topics. What we do for mastery is provide blue ribbons. So as the student accumulates mastery through these different topics, we provide them with blue ribbons as a sense of achievement. And what a lot of schools do is create blue ribbon reports to share that success of the students. So if you want to see more about Study Island, please do get in touch with us and we'll take you through to have an even more personal experience of how this can fit within your classroom.